Welcome to the Raymond Eagershot Technical Center. It's a lovely evening, a lovely afternoon here on a Sunday. We'll be witnessing the match between the Gazelles and the Little Soldiers. Currently in the league, the Gazelles is ranked at position 7 and Little Soldiers at position 10 with 10 points and Gazelle with 1 point. The Little Soldiers is the ones in the red uniform, and the Gazelles will be the one in the green uniform, kicking from right to left, and Little Soldiers from left to right. So far in the league, the Little Soldiers have been doing quite a good job defensively, and the Gazelles have been a bit struggling with in terms of the number of persons showing up to play for each game. But we'll see how both teams fare this evening for this evening's match. For our startup lineup for the Little Soldiers, we have number 19, Keela Arturo, Danielle Connor, number 2, Sahar Dice, number 11, Tiandra Gums, number 17, Lamara Harrigan, Zila Harrigan, number 23, Jimmy Hughes, number 24, Remisha Richards, number 4, Talicia Simmons, number 3, Casilda Thomas in the goal, number 1, and Quenisha Wilson, number 13.
The lineup for the Gazelles this evening in goal, we have Danger Fleming, number 1. Number 12 is Jocelyn Hercules. Number 30 is Paige Lake. Number 2 is Lavisha Richardson. Number 28 is Ryan Richardson. And number 15, Clanika Rogers. Rachel Romney is number 6. And number 24 is Phaedra Romney. Number 20, carrying the captain's armband, is Tia Webster. And number 19, Nakia Webster. Number 22 is Sierra Alexander. The ball is with Soldiers. It's with Harrigan, who drops it wide. Amy drops it wide. Ball coming across, and the Angel doesn't do well, and it's into the back of the net. Into the back of the net in the 3rd minute of play from the boot of Tianja Gums. It's goal number 1 in the 3rd minute of play. Tianja Gums getting the pass. Fleming, who did not hold on to the ball. The ball ricocheting out of her arms, and Gums to the back post and nailed it home. And in the 3rd minute of play, the Little Soldiers are on the score sheet. Well, it's the earliest I've seen the Gazelles conceding in recent times. They have conceded a number of goals, but it's the earliest I've seen them conceded. Connor, Amy. Remisha Richards travels with the ball. Connor doesn't control. Amy. That's that. Sorry. Cut out by Webster. Picked up by Hughes. Richards. Richards turns. Looks for and finds help in. Oh, that's cut out nicely. That wasn't a very heavy pass there from Simmons, and it was cut out. Simmons again. Ball picked up by Hughes, Jimmy Hughes. Here comes the Gazelles on the attack. Gazelles with the number 3 in the person of McHale. I'm not sure she's wearing the right shirt. Hercules with, it's going to be a throw or, yes. Tia Webster taking her own time. Throw taken. Ball going into touch, and it's going to be a throw to Soldiers. The ball coming off. Romney. Hercules knocks it forward. Richards drops it for Simmons. Simmons turns with absolute space. Drops it for Harrigan. Is Arturo. Cut out by Nakia Webster. Out of touch. Throwing. Harrigan. Arturo. Tussle for the ball. It's going to be picked up by Gums. Richards. Good ball. Richards. Still Richards. Richards. And too heavy a touch. Straight into the arms of the keeper. It's a doubleheader evening. Chase for Hughes. Simmons, ball across. Rachel Romney is going to pick it up, drives it forward, but only as far as Wilson. Wilson holds up her head and sees vacant is Gums. Connor back and dispossessed. Here comes Klanika Rogers. Looks for and finds Major. Harrigan drops it wide for Wilson. Wilson, ball forward. It's gonna get to Gums. Tianja Gums again. Finds Connor. Connor looks for, finds Wilson. Wilson with a long ball. Oh, intercepted. And that's a handball. Call going against Harrigan, and it's going to be a free kick to the Gazelles.
8 minutes into the game, and the Little Soldiers is already dominating the game with 1-0. Webster. It's going to be a throw-in for the Gazelles, taken by Webster. Frazier has company in Simmons. Daz. Daz passes down the line to throw-in taken by Webster. From the Buddha Phasia. Phasia has company in Hughes. Harrigan.
Ball across. That's Gums, 300 Gums, and hitting into the side net. No damage done. In the 10th minute of play, it is 1-0. Goal coming in the 3rd minute of play from the boot of Atianja Gums. Webster clears it. Phasia drops it for Hercules. Hercules has company, but she holds on to the ball, turns and lays it off to Webster. Tia Webster looks up. Phasia. Romney looks for Rachel Romney. She's dispossessed. Connor drops it wide for Gums. Gums looking back for 1-2 ball. It's going to be picked up by Rachel Romney. And only can find Harrigan. Harrigan drops it wide for Hughes. Hughes is intercepted there by Tia Webster, who takes it close to the touchline. Webster holds on to it. Travels, then lays it off. Intercepted by Richards. Richards drops it wide. Drops it in for Connor, who could not control. It's in a very good position where she could have turned and offload a shot, but could not control that one. Phasia holds off. Challenge from Richards. The ball is put out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in. Put out of touch there by Rachel Robney. Throw-in to Little Soldiers. Throw taken by Simmons. Hughes. Simmons. Das goes wing. Tia Webster. Webster finds Richards. Richardson. And there's a ball that is played in. Defended well. Phasia. Oh. Ball put long by Nakia Webster in the air. Just cannot see that number at all. The back number of that shirt is non-existent. That's Lake. Yes, that's Lake. Wilson. Gums. Intercepted. Back to Gums. Phasia. Harrigan to Wilson. Wilson puts it forward for Connor. Connor has Richardson, or gets past Richardson. Connor. Richardson tracks back. Tussle for the ball. Ball picked up nicely by Gums. Played in. Harrigan. Harrigan turns. Lays it off. It's going to be picked up by Lake. Gazelles. Looking to get past Alturo. Phasia can't keep it in touch. It's going to be a throw into Soldiers. Taken. Harrigan. Long ball across field for Hughes. Hughes has Webster. Webster, imposing figure, gets the better of Webster. Oh, that is a good ball. Das. Daniel Connor. Got in each other with lack of communication, and Rachel Romney can clear. He seem to be everywhere. Ball running long. Gums. Das. Harrigan. Harrigan. Still Harrigan. Harrigan. Attempted cross there to Hughes. It's going to be picked up by Richards. Richards makes the run. Richards. Ball across. Good walk by Richardson. Ball put it out for a throw-in. Going to be taken by Simmons. Simmons takes the throw. Tia Webster travels with the ball. Webster. Ball intercepted by Wilson. Put forward. Connor to Misha Richards. Richards puts it crossfield for Daz. Intercepted, cleared by Connor. By Rogers, that is. Simmons has Lake. Frazier. It's going to be a throw to the Gazelles. 1-0. 1-0. Onto drops it for Simmons. Ball is going to go out of touch. Going to be controlled there by Webster and goes out for a throw. Good ball to Hughes. Jimmy Hughes. Can she keep this one in touch? In play. She does. Hughes has Connor. Serves it across. Connor can't boot to that one. Das. And it can be cleared by Romney. Only as far as Wilson. Wilson back to Connor. Connor goes wide to on the edge of the 18 to Gums. Gums floats it in. Cleared momentarily by Tia Webster. Picked up again by Jimmy Hughes. Hughes to Richards. Richards looking. She has Webster for company. Looking to get around Webster. Does so nicely. Jimmy Hughes won't get a boot on that one. And it goes out for a throw. 1-0. 1-0. In favor of the Little Soldiers. Goal coming in the 3rd minute of play. Webster's taking forever to get the ball and to take the throw. Taking time off the clock. For them, every second counts. Harrigan. Das. Harrigan still. Harrigan. Still Harrigan. Looks for Tiandra Gums. Finds her to Gums. Crosses to Connor. Richardson is there. Knocks it out of touch. Connor to Gums, the ball across. Jimmy. Oh, and Richardson got back well and clear. Lavisha Richardson got back well. And Jimmy Hughes. Oh, that was an opportunity. Just going to find the ball when she needed it. Ball bouncing very high and just going to control. Richards. Alturo. Wilson. Harrigan. Harrigan shoots. Lavisha. An offside call. An offside call. I saw a foul. Not sure about the offside at all, but there was a foul. Harrigan, that hand coming up on the back of Lavisha. Ball flinging, hand flinging wildly. To be careful. Free kick, nonetheless. Richards picks it up. Richards. Oh, that's a heavy touch. Jimmy serves it in. Klanika is there and clears it out for throwing to the Soldiers. The 22nd minute of play. It's 1-0. 1-0. Show for the Soldiers. Show taken by Hughes. Picked up there by Tia Webster. And intercepted nicely by Harrigan, who gets the cross in. And again cleared out by Lavisha Richardson. A throw to the Soldiers.
The Gazelles seems to be holding up their own for this evening. It's 22 minutes into the game and they haven't allowed another goal to pass their goalkeeper. It's a throw in there for the Little Soldiers. But it's out of touch and it'll be a goal kick for the Gazelles.
Goal kick to the Gazelles. Ball ricocheting off Connor. Lavisha will take this goal kick. It's already on. It's a doubleheader Sunday. And the final of our male game. Final game for the AFL male season. It's the D-League. The D-League champions will be crowned tonight. Will it be the Limers or will it be Uprising? Uprising is without a key member of their team in the person of Jordan Deans, who would have received a red card in the last game, and they will be without his services. I saw the man Fu around, so Fu is back. Here is Hughes. Hughes, that's. Hughes could have gone for a shot there. She had acres of space. Harrigan, and well played there by Fasia. Fasia ensuring that there was no shot for Harrigan. Drops it wide for Wilson. Wilson finds Harrigan again. Harrigan travels. Harrigan cuts it and cleared by Lavisha. Throwing to the Soldiers. Throwing to the Soldiers. Wilson. Arturo Richards. Drops it wide for Jimmy Hughes. Hughes, oh, that is a heavy touch. And DeAndre Fleming will collect easily.
Ball kicks out by Fleming. It's a tussle for the ball between Little Soldiers and Gazelles, but we are throwing there for the Gazelles. Taken by Vansipool. By Webster, sorry. Daz. It's going to be a throw in there for the Gazelles. Throw taken and out of touch. Throwing one there by the Little Soldiers and it'll be taken there by Simmons. Out of touch once again, and it goes right back to the Gazelles for a throw-in. What is your prediction for this game tonight, Middleton?
My prediction for this game is at 3-0. 3-0, my prediction. And that is just if it stays the way it is with the players that are on the field. I believe if Vanderpool comes, that the outcome of the game can change.
I agree.
Wilson puts it forward. A good-looking ball to Gums, but she was unable to get there before Klanika Rogers knocks it out of touch for throwing to.
I think I saw Anisha just came too as well. So she might also change the dynamics of the game for the Little Soldiers.
Well, if that is so. Here is a ball played through by Connor. Oh, that was a lovely looking ball. Still Connor. Still Connor. Oh, what a brilliant save by DeAndre Fleming.
Wonderful save.
It's not, danger is not averted just yet. Cleared.
Momentarily.
Oh, it's Richards where the shot goes wide. But that was a point blank save. It's DeAndre Fleming again.
DeAndre Fleming has been doing quite well for this league in terms of helping to secure, to lower the goal scores for against Gazelles.
Oh my. That was a good effort, good fighting spirit from Connor. And in the end, here is Connor again. Connor looking to get around Richardson. A tussle for the ball. Klanika Rogers knocks it out of touch. And yes, that is Ben Nasser. Ben Nasser showing up for the Soldiers. So she would more than likely just warm and get onto the field in the 29th minute of play. They need our services. They do. Here is Richards. Richards. Still Richards. Oh,
Clear there by Klanika. Harrigan. Harrigan finds company in Risha, but she passes on to Connor. Connor. And cleared there by Webster. Webster knocks it out of touch. It'll be a throw in there for the Little Soldiers, taken by Simmons.
It's getting very dark outside. It looks to be getting very dark. It's very cloudy.
Seems as though we might get a little bit of rain tonight.
No, we're not going to get a little rain. No, we're going to get plenty of rain. Doc is not here. Doc is a hindrance of rain when he's here. If Doc gets here, the rain will be scared to come.
Oh my. Well, let's hope that he doesn't come. But then I'm not sure if the players would be too happy if it rains tonight while they're playing.
Here is Connor. Connor holds it up, lays it off, can't get past. She gets it back with lays it off. But it seems like it came from under the boot rather than on top of the boot. Just trickled into the hands of Deandra Fleming. That one wasn't about a heart at all.
She's doing quite well this evening, getting the ball towards the goal. It's just she has a lot of company from the Gazelles.
She needs to get the ball into the goal.
Yeah.
Romney clears. Lake.
Passes on to Frazier. Frazier carrying it down the line, but it's intercepted there by Alturo, who knocks it out of touch, and it'll be a throw in there for the Gazelles and be taken there by Webster. Alturo knocks it down the field, but it's intercepted there by Klanika. Klanika trying to head towards the goal. Klanika passes on to Frazier. Frazier heading to goal and knocks it straight into the hands of the keeper. Ball pass to Alturo. Alturo heading down the field. Intercepted there by Roxanne Romney. Picked up there by Frazier, who tried to pass it on to Klanika, but was intercepted there by Hughes. Hughes has company in Webster. Webster does nicely, but only as far as Harrigan, who tries an attempt at a goal, but was unsuccessful. Connor is doing quite well this evening. She has a strong defense, well attack on the ball. Harrigan trying to save the ball, headed towards the goal, but it seems as though she knocked it out of touch, and it'll be a goal kick for the... Sorry, that was Gums who knocks it out of touch, and it'll be a goal kick to Gazelles. Played short to Webster. Throw in here for the Little Soldiers will be taken here by Simmons. Hughes. Knocked out of...
In the 34th minute play, 35th minute of play we go. Hughes down the right flank. Has Richards ahead of her, lays it off. Richards has got Webster, Tia Webster, ball knocked out of touch, throw into the little soldiers. Through taken, Harrigan intercepts that one in front of Hercules. Here is Harrigan again. Harrigan with a cross, no red and white in there. Rachel Romney puts it on. And just down the line is here comes Fisher. Has Simmons. It's going to be a throw in to the Gazelles. Fisher is going to leave it for Tia Webster. Webster takes the draw. Lake to Romney, intercepted by Hughes. Hughes lays it off, but intercepted well by Lavisha Richardson. Webster. Connor knocked off of the ball. Hughes drops it wide for Richards. Richards looks up and puts it long, puts it a good ball into Tianja Gums. Tianja Gums puts it wide. Gums with an opportunity to make it 2 goals, puts it wide. She got into the air and just pulling the trigger and hitting that one wide. That was a good looking ball though. Romney looking for Lake. Finds Lake. Taking too long. Cut out, but straight to Rachel Romney. Ball upfield. Alturo. Back to Rachel. Rachel is going to drive it forward again. Hoping that a green and white will get to it. It's Alturo though who drops it wide for. Looking for Wilson. Wilson is not going to get it. He will have to do some defensive work. It's Romney. Fisher Romney. Romney gets around Wilson. Wilson tracks back. Romney. Still Romney. Run out of steam. Ball play down the line. It is going to be picked up by Gums, Tianja Gums, lays it off for Connor. Connor looking back for Gums is going to find Clinica Rogers, but it's the ball that is intercepted there. Lavisha is going to get there first ahead of Tianja Gums and knocks it out of touch for a throw-in. We are looking forward for a good showing this evening or tonight as the curtain come down on the AFL ML. The AFL WL will continue, but the AFL ML comes to an end tonight. The D-League finals. 3rd place was captured by Spartans FC on a Friday night. Match which was ended prematurely. When it ended, it was Spartans leading nonetheless.
We encourage you to come out and support the teams this evening. We have entertainment by DJ Fresh, and you can always get your refreshments from the bar as well. So do come out and support the women's game as well as the men's game for this evening.
Free kick to be taken by Harrigan. Harrigan lays it in. Intercepted there. Connor. Oh, Connor. It's a handball. And we see Ben Nazar. She's warming up. Don't think that she'll be using the first half at all. With 40 minutes in this game. think that Coach Lady would use her in the second half. Fisher. Too much red and white for her to get through. Misha Richards finds Das. Heavier touch. Lavisha puts a boot in. Back to Richards though. Oh, that's a lovely ball. But Richardson right there ensuring that for the advancement, if you want to advance, you will have to take it from a throw. Simmons will try to do so. Simmons with number 3 on her back with the throw in the 40th minute of play. Throw taken, looking for Das. Hercules is there, so too is Tia Webster who clears, but just as far as Danielle Connor, still Connor, and that's a handball. In the arc, right outside the 18. It's a position for Harrigan. Zayla Harrigan is going to go goalwards from this sort of distance.
Ooh, what an opportunity that was given to the Little Soldiers. Let's see what they're going to do with it. The Gazelles are there building their wall. Well.
Free kick taken, and it's into the goal. Ricocheting off Hercules, and the goal will go to Zayla Harrigan. Ricocheted off Hercules, but into the back of the net for goal number 2. It was heading to the goal. DeAndre Fleming was covering. It ricocheted off the side foot of Hercules and into the back of the net. It's 2-0.
2-0 for the in favor of the Little Soldiers tonight. In the 42nd minute of play. I wonder if there are any more goals that will be scored in this first half.
Well, we wait. I predicted 3-0.
Are you looking to change your prediction?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to change my prediction. Okay. Not at all. You can't get me to do that even if you pay me. Here is Richards. What we have seen is a stubborn Gazelles in their second half. And so if we see that Gazelles in the second half, you can rest assured that the Little Soldiers will get some trouble. Here is Frazier. Romney, intercepted by Simmons. Alturo drops it wide for Gums, Tianja Gums. Nakia Webster is there, and she's hitting her face. Free kick. Raising her hand, and referee saying, please take it light. Don't have to get too ambitious at all.
That's a goal, but collected easily there by Fleming.
Das. Connor. Intercepted by Clinica Rogers. Simmons doesn't control. She chucks back. She
has company in Major.
Richards drops it through for Zayla Harrigan to run on 2. His first touch deceiving her. Tia Webster can come away with the ball. Still Webster. And a foul going against Harrigan. It's going to be a free kick. Foul going against. Rachel takes the free kick. Leak. It's Richards who wins that one. Rachel intercepts. Clanica, Rogers. Rogers travels. Rogers looking to get around Wilson. Toss here. Rogers. Still Rogers. Rogers does well. Rogers. Still Rogers. Puts it across for Fasia. Fasia. Too long with the ball on the of boot and gives it away. Clanica Rogers was making the run. And all she had to do was to serve the ball to the left of the defender. And to the right of the defender. Looking to catch Clanica Rogers running, wasn't to be, and she gave it away. Well, to Richards. Still Richards. Harrigan. Intercepted. Rachel Romney. Connor. And that's the final whistle on the spot on halftime, 45 minutes. It is a 2-0 in favor of the Little Soldiers. Goal coming in the third and the 42nd minute, in the third minute from the boot of Tiandra Gums, and in the 42nd minute from a dead ball from a free kick. Zayla Harrigan getting the better of the keeper, taking a deflection of our own player into the back of the net. And there's where we are going to go to the half. 2-0 in favor of the Soldiers. And we ask that you will join us at the half. And remember that we have finals, the D-League finals coming up for you as well. Join us then. We'll be back with you. Good evening. Welcome back to the REGTC, where the ball has just been kicked for the second half. It's the Gazelles down the right flank. Fisher has Harrigan for company. Harrigan finds Wilson. Wilson finds Tianja Gums. Find Das has Rachel for company, but hits it wide into middle of the field, where is Remisha Richards. Richards looks for Connor, intercepted by Rogers. Rachel Lake. Ball intercepted by Simmons. Very wet outfield now. Players would have to find their feet a bit. Here is Richards getting around Hercules. Richards travels, has Webster for company, but she lays it off for Hughes. Hughes with a cross, attempted cross, because Lavisha is in the way and clears it, but Hughes leaves it for Richards. Miscommunication there, and it's Lavisha Richardson down the right flank, down left flank. The ball intercepted, and it's going to be a throw into the Gazelles. Throw into the Gazelles. Just about the halfway line. And as was expected, Gazelles will take a year and a Sunday to take this throw. Harrigan finds Wilson, who drops it wide for Gums. Gums, nice ball, looking ball to Das. Looking for Connor, intercepted by Rogers. Hercules dispossessed there by Richards. A ball through, she's offside. Daniel Connor didn't matter because the Andrew Fleming was there. Didn't really matter. Could have well allowed the ball to play. Richards. Intercepted by Nakia Webster. And I think that there is a ball played through by Connor to Hughes. Still Hughes. Cleared by Richardson. It's going to go out of touch. I think the last game, well, not the last game because she did not play the last game, but 2 games back, that an injury was picked up by Ben Nasser, and as the reason why Coach Liddy is holding her as long as he can. If he doesn't need her service, he is going to hold her for as long. The score is 2-0, and so it beats him well to not risk her if he doesn't have to. Here is Richards getting outside of Webster, good looking ball to Gums. Gums can't get around Rogers. It's going to be a throw into Soldiers. So he will hold her for as long. True taken by Gums. Oh, Connor. She's always there. Here is Hughes. Good foot in by Tia Webster to Hercules. Webster. Looking to get around Hughes. Will do so easily. 1-2 ball, but it's going to be a red and white who will get there first in Zayla Harrigan. Lays it off Simmons. Simmons, good turn. Harrigan with across the Das. Looks for, intercepted by Rachel. This can be and cleared nicely by Lavisha Richardson. Only as far as the halfway line where Wilson will pick it up and drops it for Richards. Well, if the man Doc shows up anytime now, I would be happy because we have gotten the rain. So... And after the rain, the skies have really cleared up nicely. You are seeing blue. There is not a spot of that dark cloud that murky cloud that we were seeing earlier. It is really, really a beautiful sky. Even though it's getting late, you can see the beauty of the sky. Hercules. Wilson intercepts. Only as far as Nakia Webster, who puts it back into the middle. Fisher Romney. Harrigan just muscle Fisher off the ball. Ball put through. This is a lovely ball to look for. Gums finds Gums. Gums has company. Gums puts it straight into the arms of Deandra. No damage done. Two goals to nil in the 53rd minute of play. Romney, intercepted by Richards. Harrigan to Simmons. Simmons to Hughes. Looks for, finds Das. Gums. Header from McLenika, puts it out, and it's going to be a corner kick to the youngsters. Corner kick to the youngsters in the 54th minute of play. Zayla Harrigan goes over to take the corner. Kick taken. Back with Zayla. And it's going to be another corner kick. Or it's a throw. It's a throw in. Thought for a moment that the ball would have gone over the goal line, but I guess from our vantage point here is a good ball. Good play. Ball across! Oh, and the corner just couldn't get her boot onto that one. That's a wonderful pass. Oh, back into the mix it goes. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Ramisha. She's taken down. And it's going to be just on the edge of the penalty box. It's a free kick. And we saw Zayla Harrigan scored from similar position on the other end. And in the 55th minute of play, is it going to be Zayla or is it going to be Gums? Is it going to be Gums? It's going to be Tianja Gums. Tianja Gums. Wait there. Oh, good save. and cleared by Webster. Foot race. Simmons. Keep holding off late, but Webster picks it up. Webster. Intercepted. Now she gets it to Hercules. Hercules can't lay a boot on it. Arturo to Richards. Richards. Travels. Richards. Hercules puts it out. And did the whistle go? And if the whistle went, it would be a free kick.
A player, we saw Roxanne Romney walk off the field a little earlier.
Romney is off the field. And this could be a spot of border for the shot taken, but it goes wide. And DeAndre Fleming cleans up. So Romney's off the field. It leaves the Gazelles with 8 on field. Hercules. Still Hercules. Hercules looking for help. She's not going to find none. Throw into the Gazelles.
Frazier carrying the ball down the line, trying to cut in, but she has company in Little Soldiers, and it'll be a free kick in favor of the Gazelles.
Has Thomas touched the ball for the day?
I don't think she has, actually. Maybe the ball might reach to her at this point.
It's going to be a free kick. Clanica Rogers. And will she get a touch? Will she get a touch? Oh no. Simmons drives it forward. Das picks it up. Das looks for Connor. In fact, it's going to be left for Hughes. Hughes traveling down the right flank. Hughes, still Hughes, lays it off now. It's Nakia Webster who's there, but she gives it straight to Das. Das holds it up. Das finds Gums, and lays it, trying to lay that one off and gives it away, and she has to chat back to win it back. Wilson to Richards. Gums puts it forward. Clanica Rogers will clear. As far as the halfway line where two raise and lays it back across field to her captain, Zayla Harrigan. Harrigan travels. Harrigan, still Harrigan. She has Hughes to her right and she uses her now. Hughes with a cross. Connor with the ball. Connor with the shot. Fleming with the save. So the uprising, they're black and green, going to their warm-up places. So too is the Limers.
Hughes to Richards. Richards trying. Sorry, Gums to Richards and Daz to Hughes. Harrigan. Harrigan. Intercepted there by Rogers. Rogers carrying the ball up the field. She boots it forward and invites Casilda into the game. Hughes, Daz, Richards, offside, and Connor is found in an offside position. And it'll be a free kick there for the Gazelles. It'll be taken there by Rogers. Hercules. Hercules passes ball down to Fisher, but she has company in Alturo. Wilson saves the ball, passes it to Alturo. Alturo searching for Harrigan. Harrigan taking the ball down the field, but it's intercepted there by Rogers. Rogers clears the ball momentarily, picked up there by Alturo. Hughes passes it on to Harrigan. Harrigan looking for Connor, but she has company in Webster. Hughes attempts to kick the ball towards the goal, but it's intercepted there by Lavisha. Lavisha kicks it out of touch and be a throw in there for the Low Soldiers.
The 63rd minute of play. And the Gazelles continue to hold their own in this encounter. Uprising has brought with them reinforcement. I think I'm seeing right. As a ball played through, but Fleming is right there. I think I saw the man Jones. And if I'm right, I saw Alexander as well. So, reinforcement for the Uprising in the absence of Jordan Deans. So it's not going to be a walkover for the Lions tonight. If they want the championship, they will have to come get it, says the Uprising. Here is a ball played through by, this was good one too, but Connor could not get back to the end of that one. It's with Wilson. Wilson holds it up. Wilson travels. Wilson puts it through. Offside again, call against Connor. Captain Ashan Hodge getting a victory in the APL today. Can he get one tonight in the AFL? He would have captained the Revolution in the APL to get past the GA Spartans from St. Martin. Batted, opening the batting and ended on 48 not out. Chasing 94, scored by GA Spartans of St. Martin. Got the better of GA Spartans by some 8 wickets. Here is a ball played through to Gums. Tianja Gums doesn't control her, but she gets back, tracks back, gets the ball. Gums with a cross to Connor. Connor. Misha Richards. Richards with a shot. Tianja with the save. Easy.
Fleming does quite well in reading the positioning of the ball or the placement of the ball from the opposite team, and she cleans up quite well.
Alto. Lays it off to Das. Das gets around Webster. Webster just bodies off the ball. Roxanne is back on the field. Ball played out for throwing to the Soldiers. For all the years we've been doing commentaries, the Soldiers are not getting any bigger. They are always little Soldiers. They are not even medium size now, by now. Oh my. I would have to ask Doc. Ball played through. Misha Richards puts one through, but too heavy for Connor. Ball put out by Fleming. It's going to be a throw-in to the Soldiers as the clock ticks away. 67th minute of play. Another 23 minutes to be played. So Hughes has come over to this left flank, and Tianja Gums has gone over to the right flank. Here is Richards. Richards travels with the ball. Richards lays it off to Gums. Gums into the 18. Gums with the shot. Tianja with the save. Tianja Fleming at the rescue again for the Gazelles. Frazier. Dispossessed by Hurricane. Hurricane to Gums. Gums to Das. Cleared there by Webster. Back to Webster from Nakia back to Tia. Tia, Webster, Tia. Free kick. Prime time game. Uprising Lions, D-League Finals. Well, I gave my prediction for this game. What's your prediction for the next game?
I predict a 2-1 in favor of the Limers.
2-1 in favor of Limers. Oh my. Well, 2-1 in favor of Limers. You can be very right tonight. Ball played forward. And the Gazelles, as they will normally do late in the second half, they are playing very much higher. Here is Gums. Tianja Gums. Das. That's dispossessed by Richardson. Offside. Jerome, guilty party. And Samuel will have to watch from the comfort of the stand tonight. Han is in a cast, and so the Lions will be without his service. His service is tonight. I'm not sure if the Lions has, here is A ball played through into the side of the net. Gums. Vicious there. This is going to be a good game tonight. A very good one in the finals. So a good one last Sunday night, the Ducks versus Lions. That was for championship. The Championship League, the Champions League. In the Champions League, it was the Ducks United who needed just a draw. Ball played through. Simmons shocks back. Frazier. Arturo is fast and gets there first. Puts it out for a throw. Through to the Gazelles. Rachel Simmons on the favoring that right knee of hers. Always heavily strapped. And here comes Zayla Harrigan. Looking to counter. Richards. Still Richards. Puts it forward. Oh, Nakia is in the way. Arturo drives it forward. Arturo, oh, that's good. This is good. This is good by Jimmy Hughes. Hughes with a shot. It goes wide. Off target. No damage done. In the 73rd minute of play. Still think that there is going to be a goal by the Soldiers. Arturo. Pressure by Hercules. She doesn't have help. Now she sees Frazier. But Frazier is not going to get that one over Zayla Harrigan. Zayla get past Nakia Webster. Zayla Harrigan. She turns as Nakia gets back. Holds up the ball. Lays it off to Hughes. Hughes with a cross to Das. Das! Intercepted by Richardson. Frazier. Romney. Wilson will just chop back and pick that one up. With miles, acres of space to make what decision she wants. And she finds Richards, who turns. Richards using the line. Frazier, she has Frazier for company who wins the ball. It's very deep in their own half, the Gazelles. Lavisha Richardson. Clinica Rogers. Looking for, can't find. Rachel is hopping and she, oh, this is a good ball. Lays it off to Gums. Gums back to Connor. Connor with the shot. Goes wide again. It's off target.
Frazier looking for Webster. Passes back to Webster. Webster boots it forward to Romney, but intercepted there by Richards. Richards take a shot at the goal, but it's calmly collected there by Fleming.
More than a shot. I should try to square that one through, but it was too heavy a touch. Danger again plays this one out for a throw-in.
Look like he's going to be taken there by Wilson of the Little Soldiers. Throw in. Connor. Connor has company. But she wins the ball and she passes it back to Simmons. Simmons passes on to Hughes. To Gums. Lake has company. And Thomas is going to just calmly come and collect the ball for the first time. Webster passes it on to Nakia Webster. Webster looking for Romney, but intercepted there by Richards. Richards has company in Rogers, who pushes the ball back up the field, but Connor is there to collect it. She passes it on to Hughes. Hughes passes it back to Connor. Connor changing the side of the field and passes to Daz. Daz. Romney. Webster. So Frazier has company in Simmons. But she gets around Simmons and passes it on to Webster. Webster passes it back to Frazier. Frazier is heading up the left flank of the field. And the tussle for the ball, and the Little Soldiers won it back and passes it down the line. Hughes. Gums trying to find Daz, but it was collected there by Rogers. Webster to Romney with a too heavy a touch, and it goes out for a throw-in for the Little Soldiers. Maybe taken there by Simmons.
12 minutes plus to go in this. Do you think that there is going to be another goal, Christopher?
Well, the Little Soldiers are fighting very hard to get it. To complete your prediction, but I think that the Gazelles is doing quite a good job in fending off and protecting their goal, even though that they're outnumbered by the Little Soldiers. It was a shot at goal, but it was collected there by Fleming.
Well, it's 8 playing 10. None of the teams playing full complement. It is not that the Soldiers doesn't have their full complement on the park at the stadium, but Ben Nazar is not on the field of play. Here is Hughes, just on the edge of the 18, looks naughty ball. Richards. Frazier can make a run down the flank, but she has Simmons with her, and Simmons is fast. Much faster than Frazier. Alturo plays it up the wing for Guns.
It's going to be a throw in there for the Little Soldiers, and it'll be taken there by Gums. Gums, she finds Richards. Intercepted there by Webster. And a shot at goal, but it was collected or stopped there by Fleming. And this ball is just going to be knocked out of touch, rolling slowly off of the field. We are throwing there for the Little Soldiers, and it'll be taken here by Wilson. Connor. Connor passes the ball back to Daz, looking for Richards. Richards trying to find Hughes, and she will find Hughes, but she has company in Webster. Harrigan to Connor. To Richards. Richards to the shot at goal.
My. The ball. A good hand in by the Angela Fleming, and she got it onto the goal post, and it stayed out, but that one was goal bong. It was a shot from about 30 yards out or so. Oh my. Wonderful bit of work by the Angela Fleming. Corner kick taken by Zayla. Rachel will clear very easily. Das picks it up though. Das turns. Das. Frazier cleared. Simmons gets a bit of Lake. Lays it off to Das again. Das looks for, finds Zayla. Look, Zayla finds Gums to Connor dispossessed, but the ball is in the 18 and it's played out for a corner to the Soldiers. The clock is ticking. My goal is lingering.
Do you think that you're going to get your goal?
I think I'm going to get my goal. Even in the last minute of play, I'm going to get my third goal.
We'll see. It's going to be a corner kick here for the Little Soldiers and taken by Gums.
That's Harrigan.
Cleared there by Roxanne. Seems to be limping a bit there on the field. Hope she recovers well. Wilson to Richards, but she has company in Hercules. Hercules is not letting up, but Richards decided to turn and passes the ball on to Connor, who passes it back to Wilson. That was a good ball there. And Harrigan finds it, but she was intercepted there by Gums, but she was intercepted there by Rogers. Well,
it's very difficult picking up both Harrigan and Gums. If you have a good eyesight like me, you would recognize that Harrigan has just a little more size than Gums. And so, thank God that the rain came. And it came because the doc wasn't in the house. He has arrived, but the rain came. I told you if Doc had arrived before the rain came, the rain would never come. I told you so. But he stayed away long enough for the rain to come.
And we definitely got a good shower his absence.
Tell you, when Doc is here, the rain just knows how to stay away from the Doc. Thank God. The Doc has arrived, but he has arrived at a time after the rain. Doc, I asked Christopher Crescent earlier, and she seemed not to have the answer. And I know you will have the answer for me. Over the years, we've been doing commentaries, Doc, and we've been talking about the little soldiers. My question, Doc, is hasn't the soldiers grown tonight, even medium size? It's still little soldiers?
They're no longer the little ones anymore. They have really come a long way. Remember when they first debuted, they didn't have jerseys. They wore T-shirts. That's how long ago it was since the soldiers came into existence under Coach Sauer and Coach Liddy. But they've really grown into a very competitive football side.
So Doc is saying there are no more little soldiers. They're carrying that name, but they have grown to medium-sized soldiers. I told you Doc will have that answer for us. They are established soldiers now. And they are playing well. They're playing well tonight. They are in the 87th minute of play and looking for one goal to prove me right. Here is Sailor Harrigan, but she has Rogers. Sailor Harrigan! Sailor Harrigan! 3-0 lead. I told you the little soldiers will get their 3 goals tonight. And Sailor Harrigan, the captain, she shoved off the defense and she did well. She held off Rogers well and she on the back of the net. Oh, Deandra Fleming had no answer. It went past her like a bullet from the mouth of a gun. There's my 3 goals. There's my 3 goals. Christopher, what do you say to save yourself?
Well, you predicted it, and so it came through.
With 3 minutes to go, 3 goals to nil. 3 goals to nil. Roxanne lays it off to Hercules. Hercules. Back to Roxanne. Roxanne holds it up. Lays it off to Nakia Webster. Webster. It is good to see, though, that even though the Gazelles are playing with, an under-strength team in every sense, and that night after night that they come out here and that they are willing. Here is Phasia Romney. And ball collected nicely by Thomas, easily, in the end.
I think that the defense did a good job in shielding the ball,
yes, into
for
the
the
hands of the keeper in the 58th minute of play. There's my 3rd goal. Oh, and it was a brilliant goal.
Are you being ambitious and looking for a 4th?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I want to be right. I want the people to be able to trust me. Oh. There are no more goals in this game. There are no more goals in this game. Here is Webster on the attack. Webster, but it's put out for a corner. And this corner is going to take time, and it's going to eat up time off the clock.
Do you think there's going to be any extra time to this game?
Yes, there is going to be extra time. There might be about 5 seconds extra. You want more than you expect more than that?
Well, there wasn't actually any injuries either.
Kevin Paul is going to play very much more than that at all. There wasn't any hold up in play, so to speak. When Roxanne left the field, there was no stoppage in play. She left the field. She received treatment and rested on me for a bit, rested up a bit, and then she returned. Corner to be taken by Rogers in the 90th minute of play. Corner, ball served in. Heads going up, and the ball is going to be cleared by Richards. Richards, ball down, has Lavisha for company. It's going to be a throw-in. Seconds to play.
Well, I thought that the Gazelles just had a great opportunity to get the ball to the back of the net, but Richards came and defended the ball quite well.
Yeah. I think we're going to have 2 minutes. I think we're going to have 2 minutes extra time. You think so?
Perhaps.
I think we may have 2 minutes extra time. Why do we need 2 minutes extra time?
You predicted it you're doing quite well this evening with your predictions.
But why would we need 2 minutes, even a minute extra time? Were there any break in play for medical timeout or anything? I can't remember.
I don't recall there being
No
any.
substitutions. So why are we playing extra time? Well, the referee knows best. Here is Jamaica, knocks it forward.
Connor.
Oh, that's a good ball by Connor. Lavisha Richardson gets back and clears it well. Roxanne picks it up. Dispossessed by Das. Lays it off to Gums. Tianja Gums. Wow, the first goal of this encounter. Gums with a cross, an attempted cross, blocked there by Tia Webster. We're just moments away from the final whistle. Just moments. Not gonna get another goal. You're not gonna get another goal, Christopher. You are not gonna get one.
Doesn't appear so. But I would still compliment the Gazelles for doing such a good job tonight.
I told you, it's a different Gazelles that come out in the second half. They play a second half football, very stubborn. You know, they remind me of a Diamond FC.
Indeed.
Both the male and female, the queens, for some reason they just seem to, I don't know what the coaches say to them at halftime, but whatever they're saying to them at halftime, they need to say at the first half. That's the final blast of the whistle. That's the three blast, and that's the end of this game. It is the Little Soldiers who win this one. 3 goals to nil. Goals coming in the third, the 42nd, and the 87th minute of play from the boat of Tianja Gums to get them started. Zayla Harrigan from a free kick in the 42nd minute, and a tremendous second goal from Zayla Harrigan. Must be the player of the match. She must be the player of the match. If she's not the player of the match, I'm going home. She must be the player of the match.
Well, definitely the player of the match is none other than
Zayla Harrigan. She walks to the TD and Colin Johnson to receive her trophy. And Esther Ward will take her pictures. 3 goals to nil. We are going to take a break here. We are going to take you back to Master Control. And then we are going to be live and lively. At which time it is going to be the finals, the D-League finals. It is going to be the Limers up against the Uprising. Until then, it's back to Master Control.